Hello everyone. This is your captain and my name is Shreyas and I'm your physics master teacher on Vedantu. This session is very important for all the 12th standard and the dropper students who want to crack JEE mains with 99 percentile in physics. This was the most awaited session by all of you and here I am. I'm going to give you all the important topics and the strategy to get 99 percentile. How many questions you should attempt, what is the number of marks you should expect, also what topics you should study, and also some important tips. All of this in today's session with me. Hi Srija, wanna come? Hello Hari, hi Veera, hi 1 minute fun with it. Welcome aboard. This is Shreyas here. Before starting, let me give you a quick introduction about me because some of you are very new to the channel. So my name is Shreyas and I have been teaching for almost more like a decade now, and I have been associated with many offline institutes, and here I am in Vedantu on VNthus to make sure that we reach every nook and corner where students find it difficult to access quality teachers, quality education, quality content, and that too, there was a big lack of English medium channels in our country, and here we are with it. Hi Sri Lekha, hi Venkata, hi Nani, Blessy, nice to see you, good evening. Hi Ajit. Yes, something very interesting is coming tomorrow. I will give you a small hint towards the end probably. Yep. Hi Vaishnavi, hello, welcome. I'll give you more replies. Keep posting guys, keep the chat box active, and yes, you can definitely, chat with me. You can also get in touch with me on my Instagram handle. So, a lot of people now are worried, what should we study, how to study? See, it's not about how much you study, but what matters is also how you study and when you study and what is the order and, what are the different tips and strategies that you use to fulfill and complete your chapters. It's not just about completing it, it's about how you do it. So strategies make a huge difference, and that's why we give you on this channel all the important tips and strategies just for you. So if you want all these things on the channel, your favorite channel, you need to pay a small donation. It's a lot, trust me, it is very difficult, but it means a lot to all of us at VNthus. A small like over there and also hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to all of us. Thank you very much. Hi Anay. Yep, Vaishnavi is asking, can I start my JEE preparation and still crack it? Yes, Vaishnavi, you can. If somebody has told you no, then please watch my 58-second clip which I just posted some time back. Is this session useful for JEE 2023? Yes, Ajit, it will be, but it is more for JEE 2022. For 2023, I have separate strategy videos. Thank you, Sri Lekha, so much. Okay, so Revati is asking, sir, can you please help me out solve what we know somewhat concept but not able to even do that? Okay, Revati, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to give you what topics you should study. I've also put up 45-day plan, if you guys remember. Now, in order to apply those concepts into problems, you need someone to help you solve those problems. You need to see someone do that. Okay, before that, do not forget to join our Telegram channel group because all the important things are posted over there. So don't miss that, including today's session PDF. See, I'll give you a simple fact. Everybody knows cycling over here. Everybody knows swimming over here. Yes, Mahendra, hold on. It's not so easy. Hold on. No, you're not very late, Sneha. You just joined in fine. Now, how do you learn swimming? How do you learn cycling? Or how do you learn any art? You always watch somebody. You see somebody do it. And then you learn from it. But just by seeing, you will not learn. Imagine you see somebody cycling. You cannot just pick up your bike. If you're a kid, if you're a 7 or 5-year-old kid, you cannot just take up a cycle and start cycling, right? You need the same person to also tell you how to pedal. How did he or she start cycling, or how did that person start swimming? So apart from watching, you need that mentor to tell you how to do it. And then you need to practice. You will fall few times, but again and again when you try it, then eventually you will learn that skill or that art. Do you guys agree with this? Yes, MR, SHV, you can definitely crack it. Definitely, Srija. Yes, we'll be doing those kind of sessions too. Thank you so much, Abhiram. Now, let's analyze what's the distribution of the topics in physics, because this is very, very important. If you don't understand the distribution, then you'll simply waste your time studying random things, and you will study not so important things, and then you'll realize, oh my god, I forgot the difficult ones, I forgot the major topics. You guys were asking for it, and here is the chart. Now, if you look at the entire chart, you can see all the topics have been mentioned which is there in JEE, and you can see the major chunk comprises of modern physics. You also have ray optics, which is significant. You also have electrostatics. You also have mechanics over here, and there are some teeny mini pieces for Newton's laws, small teeny mini pieces for SHM, system of particles is teeny mini. Let's say current electricity is moderate, properties of matter teeny mini piece, and you can also see units, dimension, errors is also a teeny mini piece out here. This gives you a sense of how the weightage is, but this is, remember, from the past trends. It need not be true every time. Sometimes this can go big, sometimes it can go slightly small, but usually this is what the distribution has been found over the past years. Is ray optics difficult? Yes. I'll tell you which are the difficult ones in these things. I'll just circle it in red so that you understand. The most difficult topics in these things is ray and wave optics. Okay, this is one difficult part. Especially for JEE Advanced, it is even more difficult because some complex questions can come in wave optics as well. But from JEE Mains perspective, I will actually omit, wave optics. Wave optics is that way simple from JEE Mains perspective. Ray optics can be difficult. Then you have rotational mechanics, obviously, which is slightly difficult. You also have SHM and oscillations, which is found to be difficult by most of the students. Then you also have certain concepts of electrostatics, okay, and electromagnetic induction, which are generally found to be a little bit difficult by students. All these other things are usually easy. Modern physics is also easy. A part of magnetic effects can be difficult to visualize. So these are, the ones in red, I'm just going to highlight it over here. These are usually difficult ones. Difficult to probably understand or maybe visualize, or sometimes complex questions can come or mixed questions can come. So now you know what are the easy ones that you can target. Everybody clear till this point? Yes. So I hope everybody is clear till this point. Great, great, great. Now, if you, okay, somebody is asking, sir, where is semiconductors and all? Actually, semiconductors was also a part of this. Okay, so this includes semiconductors. Okay, so probably semiconductors is not written, but it includes semiconductors, your current electromagnetic waves and communication. All of that was over there. Usually one question is asked from semiconductors. Sometimes there were cases where they didn't even ask one question, but usually in the last few years they have been asking one question, okay, which you can think of. Now, there are some topics. Yes, electronics means semiconductors, Vasanta. Yeah, okay. There are certain topics which is basically one stone, two birds. Now, I don't mean to be violent to the birds, so don't judge me for that. So I have shown a stone and I have shown two birds, but I'm not showing it getting hit, obviously. So what do I mean by this is that you do one topic and you can automatically target two subjects, or you can tackle two topics. Which are those things? I will tell it to you right over here. Observe this very, very carefully. Number one is gravity. When you do gravitation, or the Kepler's laws, satellites and all of that, indirectly you are helping a lot with the basics of electrostatics. In fact, you can also kill the third bird, and that is a bit of magnetism. Like you would have seen, electricity and magnetism are related. Like there is dipole moment in electricity, dipole moment in magnetism. You also have, electrical energy. In case of electrostatics, you also have magnetic energy. Okay, so the formula for the field is also very similar for many things. If you take a line charge, you can see the formula for the field is very similar to a wire which carries current and you are at a distance r. Things are very similar. The field due to a shell is very similar to the field due to a shell of in gravitation. So you can see a lot of similarities between these three things. Whenever you study, you can always study these three in harmony. Is that okay? Fine? Okay. Next thing that you can also study together is, SHM. Okay, let me just put it over here, probably in different colors. SHM helps you. I'm not putting two-way. Okay, here I have put two-way arrow marks because electrostatics helps you in gravity, electrostatics helps you in magnetism, magnetism helps you in electrostatics. So it's both ways. Everybody clear with this? I'm going to come to that. Hold on. This is a detailed class, my bacha log. This is a detailed class. I'm going to give you everything. Yep, definitely. Yes. SHM is one way. It helps you in waves. So you would have seen waves on string, and basically sound waves. So it helps you over there, sound waves. But this chapter helps you in EM waves. EM waves, you would have seen that chapter in 12, and this also helps you indirectly in light waves, which is also a 12th standard chapter. So light waves. So these chapters can be studied in sync. It helps in each other. This will help you with this, this will help you with that, that will help you with this, but SHM helps you build these concepts. Not just that, once you study SHM, the concept of SHM and waves on a string, these two together helps you understand the chapter of AC, alternating current. Understood, my warriors? Is that understood? Everybody clear about this? Yep, you can study. Yep, exactly, Tamile. You can study these chapters together. Okay, another thing which you can again study together, I'll just put it up for you, is basically thermodynamics. Now, when I say thermo, it also includes KTG, it also includes calorimetry, okay, calorimetry and all of that, okay, and obviously your heat and temperature scales, temperature and heat. This helps you in physics. Obviously, it helps you in physics, and it also helps you in chemistry. This also helps you in chemistry. So this is like one stone, two birds, obviously. So you should definitely not skip these parts. Is that clear, my warriors? Yep. I will come to that, Bobby. You will see it in the next slide. Okay, it will help you in this slide. Okay, all these topics help you in both the chapters. The only difference happens in the sign convention for work. Apart from that, the formulas are very similar. The processes, isothermal, isobaric, work done, the kinetic theory of gases, degrees of freedom, specific heat capacities, Mayer's formula, temperature scales, degree Celsius conversion. All right, all these things helps you. 0th law, first law, second law. All these things are very much similar in both these topics, both these subjects. Okay. Next thing that also helps you in physics and chemistry is the parts of modern physics. For example, the topic of photons, and then the topic of photoelectric effect, then also your wave particle duality, okay, wave particle duality, and also atomic structure. These topics helps you again in physics as well as in chemistry. So that's why you should definitely do these things. You cannot afford to skip this. Thank you, Learn Addict, so much. All right. So how to do thermal physics? Watch my lecture, Sukesh. It's there on YouTube. Just search for it on Nurture series. It's there in the Nurture series. You will find it. It's very easy. In one day only you can learn it. It's simple. 3-4 formulas are there, basic ones, and you can build upon that. Trust me, it's not difficult. Use those lectures and you will be able to do it. Okay. So these are your topics which you can relate and study together. Fair enough, my warriors. Most of the other topics are pretty much independent, or you need to study in sequence. Okay, let's move ahead and let's see the most important topics which you need to know because of the high weightage or high frequency in the recent years. And I will show you the stats also, don't worry. In modern physics and electronics, you need to do dual nature like I just told you, and radiation, that's nuclear physics, atoms and nuclei, electronic devices and semiconductors, okay, and communication systems. In the recent years, these chapters have gained a lot of importance. So you cannot afford to miss this. Heat and thermodynamics, obviously, like I just told you before, KTG, thermodynamics, calorimetry, thermal expansion. Although in the previous slide I did not mention thermal expansion because it is not there in chemistry. That's the reason for that. But otherwise, it is important because there have been questions on thermal stress, expansion, etc. Electrostatics and current electricity, very important from JEE perspective. You get lots of questions from Gauss's law, current electricity. Gravitation is also related to electrostatics, and equivalent resistance, questions on devices like voltmeter, ammeter, and also finding equivalent capacitance. Plates are there, finding the dielectrics, equivalent capacitance. All of these questions do come repeatedly in JEE. In mechanics, this is a big chunk from 11th standard. So if you are a 11th standard student, please don't ignore this. This is very important. Units and dimensions together with error analysis can be useful in some other topics in a very indirect way. You would have seen me in the sprint series that suddenly I use the concept of errors and units and dimensions for either deriving or eliminating options or for getting some change in the value. So the error formulas can be used in many ways. Projectile motion, Newton's law is obviously very important. Work power energy is used many times in different ways, even in electrostatics and magnetism. Rigid body dynamics, which is rotation, and gravity is directly related to electrostatics. Now, if you look at the analysis, this is very important. This is for JEE. Vijay Lakshmi, this is for JEE. Hari, you'll have to wait for it for tomorrow. Fluids and states of matter, that is in chem. Okay, Ramya, from physics point of view, fluids is not so important. It's an easy one, but weightage wise hardly 1-2 questions together because a lot of topics in it: viscosity, surface tension, fluid statics, buoyancy, accelerated fluids, and hydrodynamics, your Bernoulli's principle, equation of continuity, all of that. So a lot of things to cover, but hardly 1, sometimes max 2 questions. Okay, now in modern physics, semiconductors and all of that, you can see a majority of the times, the questions have been asked from atomic physics. You can see the second highest has been your magnetic waves and communication chapter, and semiconductors has been third. So look at the distribution over the years from 2020 to 2011. This is the last 9-8 years, distribution of the number of questions that have been asked. You can see atomic physics has been asked the highest number of times. Semiconductors has picked up recently, and you can see electromagnetic waves and communication is the second highest. So guys, these are important. Everybody clear with this? Hi, Vanakam Gokulnath. Hi, Seema. Hi, Stephen. Yep. Sir, can 2 sessions count as 1 attempt or 2 attempts? 2 sessions will be counted as 2 attempts, not 1 attempt. The best of the 2 will be taken. Okay. Hi, Tulasi. Welcome. Next, in heat and thermo, the distribution goes like this. Thermo is asked the highest. The first law of thermo, the second law, Carnot's engine, processes, all of these things, cyclic process, all of that has been asked the highest. Then you will see very small percentage for calorimeter and thermal expansion, but it is important as compared to the others. Don't ignore. Remember, these are important topics. I told you, out of the important topics, this is the distribution. KTG is the second highest. You can see the year-wise distribution. Thermo was the highest, and you can see there have been cases of calorimetry, thermal expansion as well. Heat transfer is slightly less as compared to calorimetry and thermal expansion. Usually they ask 1 question. There were years where they did not even ask many questions as well. Okay, now if you talk about electrostatics and current electricity, look at the distribution. Okay, thank you Ajit so much. Yep, atomic physics means nuclei and atom together. Yes, it is Sneha. So everything related to atoms. So that includes your nucleus, your atomic structure, all of that. Yep. Okay. Then electrostatics and capacitors and current electricity roughly equal. You can see, don't go by the exact numbers, but almost equal weightage. You cannot say which one is important, which one is less important. Although capacitance questions were less, don't ignore capacitors, because you will see a lot of resemblance between Gauss's law and capacitance. If you understand Gauss's law properly, you can do very well in capacitors chapter. Also, if you can find equivalent resistance in current electricity, it will help you definitely in capacitors. Also, capacitors concept is used in AC. You can remember the capacitive reactance and all of that. So again, that is related. Not just that, in current electricity you have RC, charging and discharging, which is again related to capacitance. So you cannot ignore all of these. They have decent amount of weightage. Then in mechanics, if you have a look at it, yep. Yes, Abhishek, probably I'll come someday on NEET channel and I will do it surely. Mechanics, you will see it's mainly units and dimensions. You have the major chunk coming from kinematics. You also have rotational motion. Obviously, rotational motion is the orange one. The red one is the kinematics. This is kinematics. Rotational motion is the huge chunk over there. Then you have work power energy. Obviously, it's huge because there can be so many variations that you can have. And remember, although I have not mentioned circular motion, remember most of the times these problems will involve circular motion in some way. Okay, that's what you need to remember. So I've kept the distribution charts for all of this. You can see rotational motion gains a lot of popularity over here. Obviously, you have work power energy, center of mass, and all these other chapters like projectile motion also having heavy weights over here. Okay, now many of you would be wondering, what do you mean by getting 99 percentile in physics? Okay, what do you mean by getting 99 percentile in physics? Now, do you know, guys, you get individual percentiles also in the mains? Apart from the total percentile, you also get individual percentile. Okay, number one. Number two, I hope you know that you will be giving 2 attempts, but out of the 2 attempts, the best will be considered. Not subject wise, total marks wise. Okay, so meaning, let's say in the first attempt you get 70 percentile, in the second attempt you get 60 percentile, so first attempt will be considered. Let's say in the first attempt you get 80 percentile, in the next attempt you get 95 percentile, they will consider 95 percentile, the best of the 2. Now, in order to get a very good branch, to get a very good NIT, to get your preferred choice, you need to be in the demanding position. Now, when you want to be in the demanding position, you need a good overall score. Many students keep posting and asking and watch some stupid videos made by, I don't know who makes these videos. Can I crack JEE with 2 subjects? Have you seen such videos? Yeah, please do not watch. Please do not watch those kind of things. How do we balance JEE and CBSE boards? Ashrita, please watch my 45-day timetable. It is there right on YouTube. Just few days back I have conducted it. Please watch that. In fact, I have made a video how to balance JEE and boards. I just made it. Just watch that also. It's great. Yeah. So guys, first of all, you cannot crack JEE with a good percentile with just 2 subjects. You should be decent enough at least in the 3 subjects. 1 subject can be very strong. You cannot have weak subjects. You cannot have any weak subject, be it chemistry, be it maths, be it physics. So you need at least a decent score. Now, what is the decent score? 99 percentile. Only then you will be in the demanding position. You will be able to select your branch, your college. You will see, or you would have seen so many of your seniors struggling during the counseling. Sir, I'm not getting my branch. Sir, it closed at 99.14 percentile. Remember, 99 percentile is 10,000 rank. Okay, so all the top branches get over in the 99 percentile range. From each chapter, Learn Addict, you should solve at least 100, 200 problems. Yes, 100, 200 problems together. So, remember, in this year's pattern, there will be, section A will have 20 questions. 5 questions I have put a star mark. Why is this star mark? Come on, my warriors. Because in the second section, out of 10, you have to select 5 questions. Now, I hope you know that there are a lot of boards which have deleted some chapters. lot of boards have deleted some chapters. So those deleted chapters will most likely come over here. We can't guarantee, but most likely it will come over here, because this is more like optional. It's optional section where you have to solve 5 questions out of 10 where you might have the deleted syllabus. So that's the reason why they are giving options over here, just for your benefit. So all the compulsory questions will come in 20. Remember, everywhere it is +4 and -1. Now, if that's the case, okay, if that's the case, how much do you think you need to get 99 percentile? Okay, I want to see your opinion over here. Yes, Sugesh Neshwar, I'll be telling about where I teach in my Wave platform, the Vedantu platform. So it's not called offline, it's called as the Wave platform. Yep. 99 percentile out of, guys, the total marks will be 100, because compulsory questions will be 25 questions, each questions carry 4 marks. So into 4, 25 into 4 is 100. Out of 100, how much do you need for one subject? I'm not talking 3 subjects together. I'm just talking one subject, guys. So somebody is saying 190 in all subjects, 200. So I think you are giving the collective scores. So if I divide by 3, you are saying 80. Guys, you are overestimating. You are giving too much of credit. It's lower than that. It's hardly, you have to get around 70 marks. Yep. You just have to solve 18 questions. Okay. So even if you solve 18 questions, it's not 90 plus. See guys, that's where you lose confidence. You think, oh my god, 99, the number looks huge, but the marks required are barely 70 roughly. That means 18 questions. You can skip, leave all the 7 questions. Yes, Charan, negative marks are there for integer type as well. So it's not 60, it's 70. So if you get that score, 70, 70, 70, that's close to 210, or you can give or take 200. For sure 200 plus you will be in the 99 percentile range. But last year and so, it has so happened that even if your score was 180, you were in the 99 percentile range. So in fact, this is a safe score. Sometimes even at 17 marks, 17 questions also people have got 99 percentile. Sometimes even at 16 they have got it. This is a safe bet you can play. Now tell me one thing, my warriors, can you not solve 18 questions out of 30? It's not even 25. How many of you realize this? Actually it is not 25. That's why I put a star mark over there. It's not 25. You just have to solve 18 questions out of 30 questions. 18 questions out of 30. So you can forget about the 12 questions. And I have just given you all the important topic list just some time back. Tell me now, can you not crack 99 percentile? Isn't it easy? Can you score 100 percentile? Yes, for 100 percentile you have to solve almost everything. You cannot leave one thing also. If you solve 15 questions in each subject, so Kaushal, so that's 15 3s are 45, 45 into 4, correct? So 45 into 4, that's 180. So that will definitely, most likely give you 99 percentile, assuming you did not make any mistake. So that condition is there. You should not make mistake, but yes, you will theoretically get 99 percentile, which is possible. Yeah. So guys, it's not difficult is what I want you to understand, and you can easily crack it following the strategy which I gave over here. So all these charts are very important for you guys to understand that, how the distribution is. Follow these hot topics, and also this one stone, 2 birds. If you follow this chart, trust me, nobody can stop you from getting 99 percentile in physics, even if you have not studied anything. Now, there are some important things that you need to do apart from whatever I have told. If you want to boost up your score above 99, see, the session title said 99 percentile, but I'm not going to be satisfied with 99. Let's say I want 99.5, I want 99.8, I want 99.6 percentile, and some of you don't want to settle for less, right? Yes, Abhishek, there can be theoretical conceptual questions as well. Yes, I'll be putting this PDF in Telegram as well, definitely. Yes, Neha is asking, can I answer more than 5 questions in section B? No, you should answer only 5. Hi Vansh, hi Balamurgan. welcome. Yep. So somebody is asking, how can I score 150 percentile? 150 percentile can be scored in dreams, not in reality. Okay, so a lot of you are thinking, let me skip advanced level questions after advanced. That is wrong. Please start solving at least few advanced level questions. If you are solving, let's say 20 questions of mains, solve 2 questions of advanced. It will push your limit. It will improve your understanding. I'm not saying solve equal number, at least some 5% to 2% of questions should be from, advanced level. Okay, that will help you crack the difficult questions which nobody else will be able to solve, and that will also help you build your concepts for at least the average level questions. So solve those advanced questions. It's there in our assignments. If you are a part of Vedantu Pro or the crash course, you would have got the assignments. Obviously they have some difficult questions as well, and if you are a part of Pro, you also have the level 3 exercise problems from Tattva. Next thing, this mock test everybody tells, but remember, to boost your score, you should give it at the right time. So the best times to give your mock test, what are the best times, guys? Yeah, from 9 to 12 in the morning. So 9 to 12 in the morning, and yes, 3 to 6 in the afternoon. So these are the time slots when you should give your mock test. Reason, biological clock will be set. You will be accustomed and you will be tuned that yes, 9 o'clock, I'm not going to be distracted, I'm not going to move here and there, and for 3 hours my concentration will be maintained. For now, at least you should solve 1, 2, 3 mock tests per week. Per week, you should solve 1 to 3 mock tests per week. Now you'll be like, sir, I can't solve 3. That's why I put 1 to 3. The reason for that is, 1 is if your preparation level is not great. So if it is not great preparation, then you should at least solve 1 mock test, because you'll be spending more time reading, solving problems and practicing. 3, if you are confident. If you are confident and if you are already getting a decent score, or if you have completed most of your syllabus, that's when you go to 3 mock tests per week, at least for now. Okay, sometimes your board exams could be there or your practical exams could be there, so that's when you shift to 1, and that 1 mock test you should give it on Sunday at least. Yes, Magidaran Guru, you can still crack JEE Physics if you start now. Follow the tips, follow the topics which I just gave it to you. Yep. So Learn Addict, I just gave you the name of the chapters which you need to cover in physics to get a good percentage and percentile. So please watch that. Okay, bacha. So Kaushik, do not spend more time in CBSE, spend more time in JEE, because JEE helps in CBSE preparation. I know your parents and teachers would say otherwise, but I am telling you, I or even my students did not focus much on boards. I though prepared hardly for 20 days before the board exams and I cracked it. And many of my students also, just on the day of the exam, or just few days before the exam, they started studying because their concepts were strong. So board exams demands definitions, derivations, and also all the back exercise problems. So if you have done it at least once, then that's it. You will be thorough, or you will be clear through the board examination. Don't worry. Yep. So yes, Mahendra, exactly. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, JEE is going to definitely decide, I won't say your life, but I would say it will definitely decide the head start of your life. It will give you a boost in your career. It will decide your initial stages of your life. In the later on, I mean, anybody can become anything, but yes, it will definitely build your strong foundation of your life. Obviously, JEE Crash Course is going to help you for the complete revision, and the JEE Crash Course has amazing sessions for all the topics, including the ones that I told you, 11th, 12th, with mock tests, with assignments, with doubt solving. All of this is there. Okay, all the classes are live, and you also get the recordings. The recordings validity is till the last examination, so you don't have to worry about losing those recordings. Also, there are rank based tests, rank comparison with previous All India ranks. All of this is available in your hands online. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can sit at home and watch all the lectures. These classes are interactive with quizzes, leaderboard, which check your in-class performance. and gives you real-time feedback of where you stand. And only when you know where you stand, then only you will know how much to improve. Else, if you just attend offline coaching institutes, you do not know where you stand and you do not know how much to improve. So the crash course is not for 10,000, but when you use my coupon code, it's for 8,000 bucks. Okay, so I can just show it to you where it is available. It's available right over here. Just one second. Yep, let's see where I can get it. Yep. So when you're watching this video right now, okay, I'll just pause it right over here, and you can see JEE crash course. You can see this link. So click on this link. That's it. You just have to select which is your target exam. If you're a NEET student, select the NEET crash course. If you're a JEE student, select the JEE crash course. You can see it has just started 28 February. Don't think that you will miss the classes. No, you will still be able to access the recordings. And yep, it says 9,000, but when you click on buy now, you save 1,000 rupees because you have used my coupon code SHCC, so you get it for 8,000 bucks. Okay, so you're gonna use different payment options. That's up to you how you want to register yourself. Now, if you have any doubts, definitely I will be more than happy to help you out with all the queries that you have in the chat box. Yep, definitely. I'll just bring the chats on the screen. Just one second. Can I get the chats on the screen probably? All right, hold on guys, so that I can solve all your doubts. Okay, okay, there we go. Yep, so you can't find the 58-second clip. It's there right over here, bacha. It's there right over here. You can watch all the past videos. So when you go to past videos, this is the 58-second clip. There you go. Okay, so that's how it is. Sir, while studying for both boards and JEE, do we need to study derivations in physics and mechanics and chemistry for depth? Yes, you need to. Derivations will help you for boards, but in JEE wise, it will help you for advanced. So mains wise, it is not so important. So actually, it doesn't help much, but for advanced, it will help you, derivations. Okay. I don't know anything in physics. What can I do? Dynamic, watch my YouTube videos, join the crash course, study both of this together. Because if you sit with the book and study now, you will take 1 to 2 years. But if you want to compress the time because you have very little time, use my videos plus the crash course, combine it together, and then use the rest of the time to just solve problems. Remember, solve problems now. Don't sit and make notes. If somebody is telling you sit and make notes, please don't listen. Now is not the time to make notes. The time has gone. You can still crack JEE with 99 percentile with the topics that I have given you. Okay. So yes, I will make for 11th standard too, don't worry. Is nurture series enough for concepts? Yes, it's good enough for most of your concepts, but if you want to push your limits and you want to get more sessions from me, then yes, you should join the VPro, because there I have conducted IE Rodo problems, HC Verma conceptual problems, then the numerical problems, derivations, and not just my courses, other teachers' courses are also there. So that will help you boost up your performance in multi-dimensions. Is Zero to Hero series and PYQ a good combination? It's a very good combination, along with the current sprint series and the further series that we will launch in the next coming few weeks. Sir, marks in JEE Advanced for IIT Guwahati, that you need to check, bacha. It's available online. Okay, so legendary Abhi, you will get a lot of motivation tomorrow, because there is some interesting thing which is coming up tomorrow evening. So stay tuned. Do not forget to hit the like and the subscribe button right now, or else you will miss a lot of the notifications. Assignments in crash course may come in 2022 questions. Yes, Raju. In fact, so many questions which we did on YouTube came in JEE 2021 directly. So assignments questions are very important, because they are going to cover variety of questions, not just a single type. Because many times it happens, students know how to solve a particular type, but a new type comes in the exam, you don't know, and these assignments get modified every year. They are tuned for the current syllabus. Okay, so the next big surprise, it will come definitely later on. Thank you, Learn Addict Tamil. Okay, so is the questions which you do on live class are enough? No, dynamic Indian gamers, you need assignments, mock tests, and the books that I have told you. Okay, if you are a pro student, can I access my videos? Yes, Ajit, definitely you can. You just need to search for it. Okay, search by my course name. You can not search by the teacher's name, by the course name. If you search, you will get it. The questions which you do in live classes, definitely not enough. You have to do more apart from whatever you learn on YouTube or anywhere. No matter which YouTube channel you watch, if some YouTuber is telling you my YouTube classes are enough, he is definitely lying. So I am not here to lie. I am here to make sure that we get 1,000 plus students in JEE. Okay. All right. Is 12th board questions important? No, not for JEE, only for boards. Okay. Ray optics and wave optics not so important, but they are very difficult topics, very big topics. You can study them if you feel that some of the other topics you are not able to do, and if you have already done that or halfway through, then you can do it. Otherwise it's fine. Okay, cool. Is fluid statics easy? Yes, fluid statics is easy, but conceptually it is tricky to understand the first time, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes easy, but weightage wise it's not so great. Okay, so you can crack JEE in 45 days to get 99 percentile. Vaishnavi, I'll tell you, it's very simple. See, in the videos only, right? I've done this already. I don't know how many of you have missed it. Right over here. So the 40-day action plan, what you missed in JEE announcement pattern, just watch that. Also, few days back, I have also done this video. I don't know how many of you remember this. Okay, it's there. It's just, yeah, the detailed schedule for getting 99 percentile in 45 days. Watch this. This will also help you. Okay, bacha? Okay, I think I have shown you the videos. Okay. Without studying full syllabus, how will I give mock test? Just do the topics which I have told you. You'll still be able to get 99 percentile. You can still give mock tests. A lot of students think I have to complete the entire syllabus, only then I can give mock tests. Don't wait for it. Once you complete 60-70%, you should be ready to give full syllabus mock test. Remember, JEE and boards are different. Do you guys agree or disagree? In boards, you have to learn everything. You should know everything. You should attempt everything. In JEE, even if there are 25 questions, even if you solve 18-19 questions, still you can get a good NIT. There is a difference. Don't confuse percentile with percentage. They are two different things. 99 percentile looks a big number because you have been used to percentages. Understand, they are two different things. You can still get 99 percentile. So remove that thing out of your head. Can I crack JEE even if I start today? Yes. I am telling you, you can crack JEE even if you start today. If you ask me the question tomorrow, then I will say probably yes. If you ask me after more few days, then I will say no. So if you start today, you can still crack it. Please take my advice seriously. Follow the timetable, follow the topics that I have given you. Believe in whatever I am saying. Believe in yourself. You will crack it. You won't believe it. Once you crack it, you will be like, sir, I felt it was not possible in March, but now it is possible and I got 90 percentile. Maybe in the second attempt, I will get 99. That's what will happen. No matter where you are, I will make sure that your percentiles will increase to 99. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, yeah. So, hi everyone. Looks like many of you are asking many things. Hello everyone. So, I can see you have still more doubts. We can do one thing. Just post up your doubts in the comment section, right? Guys, do that. A small favor, please post up all your doubts in the comment section. I will definitely help you with all your doubts. Don't worry, I'm always there with you. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because without your likes and subscriptions, I cannot take more videos. I won't get the motivation as well as the energy. So thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you got a detailed picture of what you need to do and what you don't need to do. You got the weightage, you got the analysis, you got the hot topics, you got the one stone, two birds topics, so many things. Glad you are here, and please share the video with your friends, because if you don't share, then so many of them will miss out. Don't think that if they watch the video, then they will get great percentile. It's nothing like that. Sharing is caring, and let's make this family big. All right. Thank you very much. This was Captain Shreyas, and I can see many of you are asking some doubts. Please let me know in the comment section. That's it from my side. Take care. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.